A deadly overnight attack on Ukraine by Russia further complicates a fragile peace deal trying to be negotiated by the United States. As national correspondent Matt Galka reports, President Trump says he has his own deadline for when the U.S. might walk away from the table.
Deadly strikes by Russia in Kyiv killed at least 9. The attack coming as fragile peace talks led by the United States between Russia and Ukraine hang in the balance. The bombing led to a Truth Social response from the president, writing in part that he was not happy and saying, "Vladimir, stop," referring to the Russian president.
We are thinking that very strongly that they both want peace, but they have to get to the table. We're waiting a long time. They have to get them to the table, and I think we're going to get peace.
Trump hosted Norway's prime minister along with the former head of NATO at the White House to talk peace plans. Multiple U.S. officials and the White House have suggested they're ready to walk away from the whole thing if progress isn't made soon.
I have my own deadline. And we want it to be fast.
Trump has been pressuring Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky to accept what Ukraine sees as a Russia-friendly peace deal. The president accused Ukraine of prolonging the war after Ukraine refused to recognize Russia's annexation of Crimea, one of the key pillars of a deal presented to the warring countries. Another part of the framework guarantees Ukraine would not become a part of NATO.
This isn't my war. This is Biden's war. This is a war that Biden was president when this war happened, but I'm trying to put out the fire.
Zelensky cut a trip to South Africa short following the attacks on the Ukrainian capital city. He wrote on X that Ukraine agreed to a ceasefire 44 days ago, and it has been 44 days of Russia continuing to kill our people and evading tough pressure and accountability for its actions. U.S. Special Envoy Witkoff is expected to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin on Friday as the negotiations for peace continue. Ukraine's president could use this weekend to try and iron some more things out in the peace deal. He says he wants to speak with President Trump while the two men are both in the Vatican for Pope Francis's funeral. Reporting in Washington, I'm Matt Galka.